Hey guys, it's Danny, and today I'm so excited because today I have another Sweetie Nail Supply haul. This is my second Sweetie Nail Supply haul, and yeah, I'm so excited. Yay! Okay, so I have opened everything and swatched everything because I like to do that beforehand, and then later on, I might do like a another video where it's like a like an above shot where like I'm swatching them again, depending. So anyway, I'm going to show you guys the singletons first. Well, first off, you get this super cute like thank you card from Sweetie, and then on the back here, oh, I guess it's right here as well, has all their socials. And then on the back, it has all their socials, and then it has this like scan me QR code to visit their website. Oh, and then it says find our blog for more nail tips and tricks. I think that also, like with the scan, you can go to the website and it'll show you where the blog is, I think. I don't know. I just think the little card is super cute. I ordered this on the 23rd of July, and I got it today. And it is the 30th of July. So, just so you guys know, like, and I know they're based in Canada, and I live in Texas. So, I'm sure if you live, like, closer to Canada, it probably gets you a little bit faster. But yeah, I live in Texas, so it's gotta go all the way through the country. So, yeah, just so you know, I guess turnabout time ain't so bad. And then, so now I'm going to start with, I got this polish. I'm going to show you the box first, but I got this singleton from Divock. This is what the boxes look like. As you can see, I opened it. This is the name of the color, DG21. And this is the bottle. It probably looks familiar, and this is because this is DG21. And this one is from the Divock December collection, and I bought a singleton from this collection in my first haul, and it was DG20, so this one is DG21. They are very similar. I think really the biggest difference is the flakes are smaller in DG21. I think they're bigger in DG20. And I think they show up a little bit more blue, and this one kind of pulls a little bit red. So the December collection, you cannot get it anymore, and it's really, really, really pretty. It was just full on, just a bunch of glitters, and I don't remember how many, like, I remember seeing the collection, like, when it came out, like, a year or two ago, but that was, like, before I really had any interest. I was like, oh, it's pretty. Like, I saw someone, like, swatching it. It's like, oh, it's pretty, and I looked it up, and it was kind of expensive, but it was already sold out, so I was like, meh. But now, I guess, you can still get almost all of them in individuals. I know you can't get DG22. 22 was, like, the last, like, one. You can't get that one, which sucks. That's, like, my favorite one. But I really like this one. I'm gonna get them. I want to get all the ones that I can as I can get, you know what I mean? So, like, every once in a while, when I make an order, I'm just gonna grab a singleton of it, I also got this from Doi. This is still in its box. This is by Nail Bayou, but it's like their Doi line. And this is their top coat. It is HEMA free, if that, is important to you. And apparently, according to the box, it is also vegan. There you go. Now you can see a little bit better. It is vegan. Yeah, this is just a plain top coat. I just needed a top coat, so I got a top coat. I also got this. This is also still in its little box because I haven't taken it out yet. This is by Jello Jello, and this is their milk remover, which is for cuticle remover. This is it. It looks like this. I'll have to let you guys know how this works. This was only $10. So we'll have to see how that works, because that's a pretty good price, and you get a really big thing. And it does have a little dropper, as you can see. And I did smell, and the dropper's really tiny, which I love, because then, you know, because I noticed when the droppers are really, really big and they do like really big drops, it like runs everywhere. So I feel like the little tiny dropper I think is going to be much better. I haven't tried it yet. I'm just saying, in personal opinion, I think the little dropper will be better. But this was $10, not bad at all. I'll let you guys know how it works, and it smells nice. Like, it's not like a heavy perfume scent. It just has like a fresh scent. Oh, and then for anyone wondering, the Divox Singleton was $14, and the Doi top coat was $12. And then the last thing I got was a set. This is from Divox, as you can see, and this is the Dark Night collection. This is a magnetic, I mean, it says right there on the thing, but this is a magnetic set. And I love these boxes. Now, I know some people like I'm not going to keep the polishes in the box, and I know a lot of people keep the boxes. And I plan on keeping this one. I wasn't going to keep, I'm not going to keep, like, my other one I have, which is the Yogurt Nails Ballerina collection. I'm not keeping that box. But I figured this box, because it's such a nice deep box, I think it would be perfect to like store things in. Like, I might use it for that. Well, anyway, it comes with this nice bar magnet, which I did use. And this is the swatch card. That's what it looks like. And then also has like this little part to, like, I guess stand it up somehow. It does have, okay, I think I know how it's supposed to go on there. And then the polishes come set up like this. And then you can take this little middle part out, like that's holding them, which is what I'm going to do. Because I think I'm going to keep this box, like take that part out. And I think I'm going to use this to hold at least some of my, because I think some of them might be a little bit too big, my acrylic swatch cards that came with my AliExpress, like Korean dupe ones. I think I'm gonna use that to hold those. And then when I get more boxes from Divox, because I plan on, there's like 4 more sets that I want in all of Divox. Things come in these like nice boxes. Maybe I'll use the like one of the boxes to hold like my undone swatch cards. Have one can hold my swatch cards I've done. One can, you know, like I have plans to use them for things, hopefully. So we'll just have to see how that goes. So let me, is this the first one? 32? Yes, okay. So these are all magnetic. And some of these have 2 coats, some of them only have 1. Most of them only have 1. This one does have 2, and I did top coat all of these swatches. I usually don't do that, but I did for this. So this is DM32. Looks like that. It is so pretty. I love that green, like, flash, like, in the magnetic. So pretty. I am just putting them straight back in the box. Easier to hold. This one is DM33. And I love how the bottles are black with the gradient at the bottom. Oh, so nice. Oh, look at that one. This one's also 2 coats. I think these are the only 2 that are 2 coats. This one's a little bit harder to see the magnetic line in it. It's right there. Yeah, this one's a little bit harder to see, but in person it's still very, very, very pretty. All these colors are amazing. My husband actually picked this one out because I couldn't decide between Dark Night, White Night, or Unicorn. So I did tell him I'm getting them all eventually, but he likes darker colors, so he's like, go with the Dark Night. He's like, I like that one. All right, so this one is DM34. And hold on, let me see. There you go. You can kind of see the line. I think the line on some of these shows up way better in person. I think this one also had 2 coats. I think this is the last one that had 2 coats. But this one, the line is a little bit hard. There you go. You can kind of see it right there. But the colors are so pretty. This is 35. And yes, this is the first one that was like just a one coater. That one looks so pretty. I love all of these colors. I think, oh shit, I almost dropped it. I love the bottles. I love the colors. This one I really like. This one's 36. It's, look at that. It's like a gold magnetic strip with like a bright blue underneath. Really nice. I think the next one I'm gonna get is Unicorn. Next time I, you know, buy a set from Divock. 37. This one's really pretty. It's just like purple and purple. There you go, you can see a little bit better. $38. This one is super pretty, and like I love that like in person. I mean, it kind of looks the same on camera than it does in person, but like it's even prettier in person, like all the sparkles. But I like that it's kind of almost neutral. $39. $40. Ooh, this one is like tied for first for my favorite one. It's so pretty. It's even prettier in person. I know it's showing up decently on camera, but it is even prettier in person. And then this is the one that one is tied with for my favorite. So this is 41, and this one and number 40 are tied for first for my favorite. I know it just looks basic, like it's a basic gray black, and it kind of is, but in person you can kind of see it. Yeah, you can kind of see it right there, but it's got like a green sparkle in it that you can really see in person. You can see it a little, like I said, you can kind of see it on camera, but you really see it in person. It is so pretty, and it just adds like that level, like just perfect. So that is all of the Dark Knight collection. I really like it. Now this was a little expensive. This was $133. But I do use a code when I buy from Sweetie, so I do get 10% off. Like I don't have a code. Like Sweetie doesn't give me a code, but I watch other people on here who have codes for Sweetie. Like I watch the Devil Wears press-ons. Her name is Tamara. She has a 10% code called Devil10. And then I also watch Blue Rose. I think her whole name is like Blue Rose Studio or Blue Rose Nails. I can't remember. It's Blue Rose something, but her name is Crystal, and she also has a code that's Blue Rose 10. So they both have codes, and I think one or two other people I watch may have codes too, but I don't know how well they advertise it because I can't remember. It's been a while since they posted like Sweetie content too, so you know. But I do know for a fact that those two have codes, Devil 10, Blue Rose 10. Use them, get 10% off. So, you know, 10% off is 10% off. That drops us down from like 133 to like 118, you know, or 33 to like 118. So it knocks off a little bit, you know. Like, is it still over $100? Yes it is, but it's cheaper. So I do recommend using codes if you have them. So yeah, definitely do that. So yeah, I think the next one I get, though, next time I like get a set like that is gonna be Unicorn, I think. I think. So yeah, I do have another Sweetie supply haul coming. So that will be soon. I made that order on the 25th, because that was mine and my husband's anniversary. So he was like, we went out, did our date, and we went out shopping, and because that's usually what we do. We go, we have a early dinner slash I guess a late lunch, and then we go shopping. And if we find something we like, we get it, and then that's our anniversary present. Well, neither one of us, when we were out shopping, really found anything we wanted. But then we went to Walmart, and they had, I guess, just restocked their like Magic the Gathering cards, and my husband collects like baseball cards. Well, not baseball. He collects football cards, Magic the Gathering cards, stuff like that. And they had just restocked their Magic stuff, so they had a bunch of like, he likes to get these like mystery boxes. I think they're called like power boxes or something, and they have just random booster packs, and this one also had a collector's pack in it, which he likes to get because he collects them. He doesn't play. So he grabbed like 4 of those mystery boxes, and then like a handful of single packs of the Lord of the Rings like booster packs. And so he grabbed a whole bunch of them, and then when we got home, he's like, hey, he's like, I spent X amount, so now you can spend X amount at Sweetie if you want. And I'm like, girl, don't gotta tell me twice. So I did that, and so that, like I said, was on the 25th. So it's on its way. It has shipped. It's roughly about halfway here, so I should probably have it by like the beginning of August. Obviously, like my kids go back to school on the 4th. I'm gonna say I'll probably have it around then. So yeah, I'm excited for that. And yeah, so that will be up when I get it, obviously. But yeah, so I do have another Sweetie nail supply haul coming because I made 2 orders in like 5 days. So yeah, that is my haul. I hope you like it. If you have the Dark Knight collection by Divock, do you like it? Do you want it if you don't have it? Do you not like it? You know, do you have other Divock sets that you do really like? I plan on getting White Knight still. I want to get Unicorn, and I really want Once Upon a Summer Season 2 and Season 3. But those are really the only like big sets from Divock that I want. I think those are really the only big sets from Divock. I mean, they have that Cherry Blossom one, but I'm not a big fan of that one. I'd like a couple of the colors though, so I may just get a couple singles. But yeah, let me know. What do you have? What do you like? Do you have any suggestions? You know, let me know. And okay, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.